All right, what's up, guys? Over the next 15 minutes or so, you're going to hear a conversation between myself and one of my paid one on one coaching students, David, where David is going to go into a story about how he's tried to make money online for over 4 years, trying numerous different business models and not really seeing any progress in any of them. He decided to start watching my content and decided to start learning the skill of sales. He joined my one on one coaching program for some reason. I don't know why he decided to do that. And he joined and started crushing it right out of the gate. So this should hopefully give you like a realistic view at what's actually possible if you learn the right skills and take this stuff serious. So hopefully you enjoy. Alrighty, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to another student interview. I'm joined by a very special guest, David, here today.
Hey,
Um,
what's up, man?
yeah. And I honestly got to do more of these client interviews. I don't do them enough, but David has a pretty awesome story. He's found a good amount of success in a very short amount of time, which I think is really important, and he can be an inspiration to the channel. So, David, can you just give us like a rundown of who you are, where you're from, and then we can get into a little bit of your story about like just your journey so far of making money online?
Yeah, for sure, man. So originally I'm from Italy, but we moved to Switzerland like 10 years ago. And yeah, I think I got into making money online just seeing people like my age or like 15-year-old guys like making money or and all that stuff and I saw that and was like and I was like what the fuck, how are these people making money?
Yeah.
So I began looking into all of that, and yeah, I went into this rabbit hole, I guess.
Yeah. How old are you, by the way?
20 right now.
20?
Yep.
Nice, nice. That's good. I mean, you got into making money online at a good time, so while you were young. Okay, so kind of walk me through like when did you first look into making money online? Like
Like
what time?
probably when I was 16-year old. So I've tried a lot of stuff,
About 4 years ago.
and yeah, yeah, it took 4 years to figure out something that worked. Like actually, this is the only thing that worked for me so far.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's
yeah,
awesome,
that's
man.
great, man. Yeah.
And so over the course of 4 years, that's a good amount of time. And I think everybody when they first get into making money online, they go through a couple different business models and don't see too much success with them. But what all did you try? And what did you like? Were there any business models that you like seriously tried where you put in a ton of work, a ton of effort, a ton of months, and maybe it
Mhm.
didn't work out the best?
Actually, so yeah, so I tried trading crypto. I tried affiliate marketing, drop shipping. Like the one that I was most serious with was drop shipping, well, but it didn't work
Hmm.
because I didn't have the money to run ads,
Hmm.
so and for other reasons too.
Did you
And
did you
yeah,
end up making any money or did you lose
like
money?
$100.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
yeah.
That's usually how it goes, to be honest. And
Yeah.
how did you find me, man?
Like scrolling on YouTube, man. Like I was looking into sales
Hmm.
because I thought like I was actually realizing that I needed to develop high income skill and build them up to make money. And I
Yeah.
was looking into sales, and then I got into your content, man, and like you sold me on that.
Yeah, yeah. So you decided to do sales because you felt like instead of like trying to start a business, you need more skills first.
Yeah,
Like that was
absolutely. Yeah,
okay.
I think like I want to actually at one point build my own business, info business. I don't know like exactly about what, but
Hmm.
at one time I want to. And yeah, I think that people first need to like develop older skills. Obviously, you can build them up while you go, but it's better to have like the fundamental ones like sales and maybe content, I
Yeah,
guess, before starting.
got it. Yeah, yeah. So, and I mean, I agree. Like, you need skills. The reason most people jump from business model to business model and never see any progress in any of them is just because you don't have enough skills. And so, once you start building skills, then you can kind of like, I mean, even you, David, like, you could go back and do good in drop shipping maybe like 1 or 2 years from now. if you wanted to. But that's the idea. So we're looking into making money online, tried a couple different business models and failed, but you found sales, you found my channel, and then you decided to join the program too.
Yeah.
Um, Let me ask you this. Like when you first joined the program, were you worried at all that like this was like a scam or like it wasn't gonna work, like
Yeah,
any
so
of that?
this is a good question. So this was the first time I actually invested in myself, like into to make money, to make more money.
Yeah.
So I was a bit skeptical about like invest. I mean, there was some doubt, but seeing all your content, like I dug deep into your content. So yeah, I was actually convinced. I wasn't like doubtful that you wouldn't have helped me
Hmm.
because I just knew that if I put in the work, I at some point wouldn't make it. So
For sure.
yeah,
So you kind of knew
that
it would
was
work. It would just kind of, it would just be a matter of time when it
yeah,
happens. Love
yeah.
it. Love it. Love it. And so you joined the program, and I remember this. This was pretty funny. Um, so inside of the one-on-one coaching program, for anybody who doesn't know, I place a lot of my students inside of job opportunities. And what was so funny is I had a connection. His name is Benji, and he needed an appointment setter. I first brought the job opportunity to our community. And basically, how it works is it's like a free for all for the first couple people who basically want it. So, like, I post, first couple people are interested, then it's like closed. And I actually remember this. You were one of those first couple people. Um, I think he actually went through a couple interviews with other people,
Hmm.
and then he wanted more, and then I, posted again, and after that he decided to work with you, which was pretty cool to me.
Yeah.
Um, so I guess like my question for you is kind of walk me through number one. Were there any challenges or like roadblocks that you faced in the beginning before landing a job of just like learning the skill of appointment setting? And then also, how is the process of first just getting started working with Benji?
Yeah, so for the struggles, I think just learning how to handle like objections in setting and also like how to acknowledge in a good way. That was the main thing because yeah, you gotta connect with people because if they
Yep.
see that you're just like boom, boom, boom asking questions, they like they won't respond to you.
Yeah.
They will
Yeah.
ignore the messages. So that was maybe like the main struggle. And
Hmm.
also, like working with Benji is great, man. Like I improved a lot because first he scaled the ads just after I joined. So just from sheer volume, I improved a lot.
Yeah.
And also because like in the beginning, especially 2 times a week, we did a 1 hour call where we like reviewed together all the messages and to see where I could have improved
Yeah.
because like he was doing obviously he was doing setting himself before, so and he also had a coach like to teach him how to do that. So yeah,
And so I think it was like around a week ago or maybe 2 weeks ago was like your first total end-to-end month of working with
yeah,
Benji. So first month ended with Benji like around a week ago or 2 weeks ago. What were the results that you saw for your first month of appointment setting?
yeah. So first month, 4K, man, and it was great. I didn't expect it. I expected like to do 1.5K or 2K or 2K and a half max. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, 4K is absolutely great, especially first month. And yeah, that's just the beginning, man. Like this month, I'm planning to do at least 4K again or 5K.
Hmm.
And yeah, that's
And
great.
and like that's super awesome, especially because it's like the first month and you went from struggling with all the other business models. But what's like the long-term goal for you? Like 4K is a good start, but it's not like living an amazing lifestyle
Yeah.
yet. Where do you want to get to?
Yeah, so I think long-term goal, as I said, like open my own business of info product business, but like mid-term and short-term, I will say like short-term, because I'm in college too, so I want to do dropouts at some point to focus 100% on this.
Hmm.
And probably to do that, I would like to do 6 to 7K,
Hmm.
and especially with the new offer that will be possible.
I mean,
Um,
it could even be possible with the fitness coaching.
yeah, with fitness coaching, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, like last month we did 1 week we did 20K, 22K collected.
Hmm.
So that's definitely possible, like to hit 80K.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Um, and yeah, to hit 6 to 7K, then drop out, and then probably in a 6 month period or more, or just a bit more, I want to go on to closing.
Hmm.
So to get some higher percentage, and that would be great. And then from there, like stack other skills like ads, content, and all the other things that are needed to run a successful info product business.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I love it. We definitely have like a good plan in place to keep crushing it, especially through 2025 here.
Yeah,
Um, I want to bring this up because I think it's important. Obviously, on the YouTube channel, there's a lot of people that are their first language is English and they come in and learn how to make money online. But um, you're from Italy, so your
yeah,
first language isn't English, it's Italian.
yeah,
So for anybody out there who their first language also isn't English, maybe they have some other language, what would you say to them? Like, is this still possible for them? Were there any challenges you had to overcome with the language barrier, or was it pretty
yeah.
straightforward?
So there were challenges for sure, but just like even talking with you on the weekly calls, like helps me for that. And yeah, I will say that if English isn't your primary language, you need to focus 100% or on improving on that, because like knowing English is it's just a game changer. I mean, you can access a whole new like economy and new consumers and all that stuff. And also probably with my info product business, in maybe I will start in 2 years, we'll launch that. But
Yeah.
um, probably the customers will be like US based
Mhm.
or English speaking, because you're just gathering a bigger audience and all that stuff. Just yeah, if I did like content in Italian, for example, like in Italy there are 50 million people total.
Yeah.
So and for English, like everybody knows a bit of English, and also US, England, Australia, and all these places are like there's a lot of people there.
Yeah.
So if you don't know English, just focus on that, because like it's key.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's interesting because a lot of people may be watching this video or who have came across the business model of sales when their primary language isn't English, they would probably think the opposite as you. They'd be like, maybe I shouldn't do that because maybe it's not going to work for me. But it seems like you almost were like aware of the fact that you would have to improve your English, you'd have to focus on that, and then you stepped in and did it anyways, which I respect.
Yeah.
So I think that's awesome, man. Um, and so if you were talking with somebody right now who was watching this video and maybe they've watched a couple other videos on my channel, they're interested in starting sales, but they're not really sure how. They want to make money online. They want to they want to drop out of college. They want to escape the matrix, all that stuff. Um, if you were talking to somebody like that and they were on the fence, they were like, oh, I don't know, this Trevor guy, I don't know if I should work with him. What would you say to them?
Yeah, I will make them realize that they need to stack skills, and the
Hmm.
first skill to learn is setting, because first of all, it's the easiest one. Like I
Hmm.
learned, like I'm not like perfect in setting. Obviously, I need to improve. I can always improve,
Yeah.
but right now I'm doing good, and I learned that probably in 3 weeks. Like 3 weeks of sheer volume, I basically learned setting.
Yeah.
And that's the first skill you need to learn, then closing and then all the others. But if you're serious about making money, you need to stack up skills and just begin with setting. And also, like, the program helped me a lot. I especially enjoy the weekly calls.
Hmm.
I try always to be there because first of all, that's accountability, and then I like to go through all this stuff with you.
Yeah.
And I guess that's great. And yeah, man, it was great overall.
Awesome, man. Yeah, and we're just getting started here, but
Yeah.
we can go ahead and wrap this up here. Thank you so much for taking the time to hop on. And for the people in the audience right now who are inspired by David's story, or maybe you've watched some of my other videos and you're interested in working with me, you can go find a link in the description where you can book a call with myself. We can have a quick conversation to see if you'd be a good fit. But other than that, you guys on YouTube, take care and have a fantastic rest of your day.